Hello friends, and welcome to Escaping the Mouse with your host, me, Breck Rowell. Alright, I got a little fix-it project to do today. We're a few days after Halloween now. Halloween is for the most part packed up and ready to go until next year. But when I was setting up Halloween this year, I discovered a little problem, and I want to look into that problem today. I have two electrical outlets in the front yard, one on my porch and one on the front of my house that I use to power Christmas lights and also Halloween decorations. But when I tried to power onto it for the Halloween decorations, I wasn't getting any power on it. Now, this is one of those GFCI plugs that I've talked about a number of times in the past, and usually what they do, and this one is one of them, is they've got a little indicator light that is on that indicates when the outlet is working properly. Because see, what they're designed to do is trip in the event that there's a problem with the electrical outlet, and they're very useful in like wet environments, like out in front of my house and stuff like that. Now this indicator light is on, but I put a test plug on the outlet and we're not getting power to the outlet. So somehow we got power getting through to the indicator light but not making it through to the outlet. So today we want to research that. I'm going to take it apart, open it up, make sure we actually do have power on it, which I'm pretty sure, because like I said, the indicator's light is on, and if it wasn't getting power, there wouldn't be any power for the light. So like I said, I probably just got a defective outlet that I need to replace, but I want to go out there and look at it first and verify what the actual problem is. Now, the first thought I had when I said I had an electrical problem on this outlet is maybe I tripped a breaker. But you may recall a couple years ago I built a very elaborate drawing of the house showing where every outlet was and documenting every breaker in the house. This is the outlet that we're talking about right here, and it's on breaker 29. But breaker 29 also deals with this outlet in my bedroom, this outlet in my bedroom, the ceiling fan and the light in my bedroom, this outlet in my bedroom, and I think that's about it. Now, I know it isn't the breaker because one, I checked the breaker. Two, I have my clock plugged into this outlet, and the light and the ceiling fan in the master bedroom are all working. So there's clearly something just with this outlet. And like I said, it's gotta be, the only thing it really could be is that I got a faulty GFCI plug and it just needs to be replaced. So, because like I said, I'm getting a light on the outlet out there indicating that there's power on it, but it isn't getting to the outlet itself to make the outlet usable. So, like I said, I've kind of done my homework on this. This isn't a breaker problem. There is power in there, I'm pretty sure. It just isn't getting the outlet. So we're going to go and verify that. I'm going to pull that outlet off right now. I'm going to put a little tester plug on it again to verify that we got no power out there. And once I confirm that that's what's going on, maybe pull the outlet off, verify that I got power on the line underneath it, then we can go and just replace it. And that should be a pretty quick fix. Now this is something I recommend anyone who does any kind of electrical work on their house, you pick up one of these. This is a very handy little tool. It's an inexpensive little circuit tester. Basically, you just plug it into an outlet, and in this case, if the two right lights are on, then you got power on the line and they're wired up right. Any other combinations of light indicate that you got problems. You got things switched around, and this is a handy little tool. You can pick it up at any hardware store for about 10 bucks. Definitely worth having. All right, this is the outlet in question. You can see I got the circuit tester in it. None of the lights are lit up, but I'm looking at this little orange indicator light, and that indicates that it looks like there's power there. And actually, this may be simpler than I'm thinking it is. It appears that the GFCI plug is just tripped. Maybe we don't have a problem here. Maybe the little orange light here is to indicate that the breaker is tripped. So let's try resetting it. And okay, this job just got easier than I thought it was. I was figuring I was going to replace this outlet. The reason it didn't work is because we tripped the breaker. So never mind. Yeah, this is one of those things that just happens every once in a while. You got to go and dig into this. And unfortunately, part of my problem is I am blind without my glasses. When I was plugging stuff in, I didn't realize that the little orange indicator light indicates that the breaker is tripped, not that there's a power on the line. So lesson to myself, let's go in the future and make sure that we put our glasses on before we make any diagnoses. So anyway, this vlog ended quicker than I thought it would be. Like I said, I thought we were going to end up replacing this outlet. Doesn't look like we have that problem. We seem to be functional again. So I think I'm going to get in here. There's a little dirt and debris in here, so we're going to clean this up, neaten it up a little bit. But I think this vlog may be over quicker than we thought. So since that didn't work out very well, I've got a little something else to just kind of fill you in on. My mom's having problems again. You may recall, if you've been watching the live streams, that about a month and a half or 2 months ago, my mom fell. And she fell pretty hard, and she actually broke one of the bones in her foot. So she's been in a hospital for the last, well, up until about 10 days ago. And while that all healed, while she got physical therapy and all that, well, she ended up back home about a week and a half ago, and wasn't home for 2 days when she fell again. And this time it wasn't that serious, because she was being assisted transferring from, I believe, her bed to her wheelchair by a staff attendant at the apartment she lives in. But like I said, she still fell. She didn't hurt herself this time, and I guess it wasn't that serious. Well, a couple days later, she started having problems with one of her urinary tract infections again. They brought her into the emergency room, and she's been being treated for that for the last couple days. Well, a couple days ago, apparently, she started having a bowel blockage again. And that's a little bit more serious, because she had one of those about 6 months or so ago, and they went into the hospital, and they actually did surgery on her and took out a small part of her intestine. Well, they want to do that again, go in, see what's going on, maybe remove another part of her intestine, and that's going to be happening today. So I'd like to take a moment to, keep you up to date of what's going on, and ask you to keep your thoughts and prayers on my mom, because she could really use it at this point. So I think that's all that I have today. I'm going to take my Halloween decorations back to the storage locker, and we're going to wrap this video up. So thank you as always for watching. Keep my mom in your prayers, and I'll see you next time on Skipping the Mouse. Good night.